Oh, I'll just say the decisions. Students. Yes.
That's what. There are exceptions.
And when we went to this and started like and then it also like in the bottom one of the things do. Yes, she's she's yeah, this one's like so strange. The first one, like, it's right last. Then she got it like too. Sorry, it plays. Oh, that was fun. That's pregnant. Spirit eggs and body content. And certified. But just stop. Yeah, so yeah, she definitely wants to say. And it's very disadvantageous Yes, sir.
It's on the grill. Everyone get a coffee. He's about to pull out here in a little bit. If you didn't get a coffee, go run and get one real quick. Hurry back. We're gonna get started with our usual pledge of allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag. Right, essentially, it is covered. Business card, if you didn't get business card in yet, please do, we have a couple summer giveaways, and some free stuff. So definitely get your business card in. If you don't have one, she'll make one for you. I know we have a couple new agents right now. Let's do some gratitude. Big group today. Let's get a good group here. Yes.
I am grateful to Bob because I needed an EMD picked up in East York and he did that for me. He even sent me pictures like he was the Amazon driver.
Good job, Bob. Reed?
Yeah, a fish thank you to Bob and also to Anita for having me to be having my attack while that I was down in Aruba.
Oh, darn. Aruba. Any other exciting news to share?
Oh man, it was just phenomenal. I can learn more hopefully by the end of next week.
Learn more of what?
Yeah.
Learn more of what?
Well, what?
Learn more of what? You said learn.
Oh, yeah, I will be the appropriate leader of.
So we all got. We're gonna do a team meeting in Aruba.
December 4 years.
January, we'll just be there the whole winter.
Check the calendar.
Yeah. Awesome, good. I hope you get it. Maybe next time you'll have that good news to share. Or who else? Bob?
Yeah, I wasn't here last month, but I was in line because we were moving, in the process of moving. The move went very well, thanks to you relaxed movers. The only complaint Kathy gave me was every time they would say something to her, they'd say, yes, ma'am. And she said, don't call me that, call me Kathy. And he said, yes, ma'am. But then great guys, great experience. Had a, in that same time, I had a client I've been working with for 2 years. Trying to get a house, trying to get her qualified, finally got a place, got accepted. We have 7 at the end of this month. First time home buyer. So, yeah, it's awesome. It's awesome.
2 years, and what was the journey? Why did it take 2 years?
And just because of available properties for credit situation, cash situation, trying and be a first time home buyer, trying to get her qualified. So we finally came around to one and yeah, we made some offers on some other places, just finally got it happen. So,
Great job on staying in touch.
yeah, and this was just, I met her mom 2 years ago. We were out shopping for a car and she was car dead.
See, you never know.
Just make some real estate. And now I am, once we have settlement, I am going to get a listing from her sister.
Perfect. Great job. Oh, we had like 15 last month. Okay, well, thank you.
Driving in this morning, coming through Rossville, Wellville, at the red light there's been a commercial space that's been empty for years, and there's a big giant KW commercial sign
Tony
there
got that,
this morning,
yeah.
and I appreciate that extra name recognition.
Yeah, I don't have too usually here, but yeah, he's been crushing on the commercial side of things. So for those that don't know or haven't heard, we have a commercial division now, KW Keystone Commercial. Tony Lardello is running that and he is taking off with it. So yeah, wasn't that the old Subway or something like that?
Subway and the bank.
Yeah, and a bank, yeah,
He's got the
right next to the, I don't know, gas station. And it was a Sunoco or
I don't know.
7-Eleven. Awesome. Yes, Louis.
For Greg for being available for me for questions and helping me through hopefully my first contract. So straight for fun.
Fingers crossed today, Zaidi.
Good news coming. Good news coming. Martha?
Or two, I've done like 6 files on it, and she's amazing, and we're only as strong as the team that we all work with, so if you guys haven't used Kathy in Hilltown, you might highly recommend her.
Crazy appreciated.
I can ditto that one. I have a really peculiar situation going on right now. And someone's married, then they're not married, then they are married, we don't know if they're married. Anyway, Kathy has been there and mine. I doubled it and the buyers had questions on title. They were so confused. I called Kathy and said, they are so confused. Could we sit down with you? She said, yes, answered all their questions. They gave me like 4 or 5 title names. They didn't know where they wanted to go. But because Kathy took the time, she got a file. So
Are they still married?
no, they're not married. Actually, no.
Don't worry.
I figured Dana's looking.
It's cool.
You don't want him. He's in Florida.
It's a peculiar. I've never seen anything like it. Either have I.
Yeah. There's more seats over here. Here's seats in the back there.
There's a chair right here and a chair right here.
What else? More gratitude. Yes, Lucas.
Thankful for the first $1 million closing next Friday.
What do you treat us to next?
I don't know, Rofo's right up the street.
Some type of dollar menu. Good job, congrats. You, yeah.
I am grateful to be part of a company that actually celebrates each other's wins and is not petty. You know, we're all competitors, but it's nice to be a part of a company that like builds each other up, is gratitude, they're grateful for each other, helps each other out, and there's no like pettiness amongst each other. I think that's a great, obviously, you know, because there's lots of that in other companies. And I think it's great that we all are not like that.
Thank you.
Starts with you guys, and we have an amazing group, so, and I appreciate you all for coming, supporting us on these meetings and supporting the company. Yeah.
I really wanted to thank Carter. He was really wonderful, and I get to write a contract off of one of those. He was very nice while I was on vacation, and I really appreciate it. And Kathy is absolutely amazing, and I just always appreciate her. So, thank you. Yeah, she.
Can't win here.
That's true, that's true.
I was gonna say thank you for everybody that gets on the Facebook page and actually answers and responds and gets back, because we all do that, then we're all gonna use it more, and we're all better together. So thank you for responding.
Yeah, it's a nice little group that, whether you're open house opportunities, you need help while you're away, definitely utilize that group, because everyone's here is gracious enough to help out, so it's awesome. Any more? A good few. None?
I'm thankful to Bob. He
Pulls it out at the end. Awesome, thank you guys. Very welcome, very welcome. We did that last year, it was a good hit, so figured we tie it into to keep it an annual thing. Everyone think it was a good call? Can you bring it back next year? Thank you. All right, our belief system, we shout these out let's just go down in order, please.
So it's happened today.
Yes.
Integrity, do the right thing. Customers always come first.
commitment in all things.
Communication, seek first to understand.
Creativity, ideas before results.
Teamwork, together, everyone achieving more.
Trust starts with honesty.
Equity, opportunities for all.
Success results through people.
Thank you. For the new ones here, this is KW's belief system. Something that we talk about every month. Want you to practice, if you practice these things both in your personal and professional life, great results will come from it. All right, what do we got next? Belinda, you're on the spot.
All right, thank you for, last month, I think I got $150 from my QR code. If you can't go shopping for toilet paper, Venmo me and I'll go shopping for you. I'm a celebrity now down there. All I gotta do is pull up and they all come running to help me get all this stuff. It does, it's amazing, but, so there's one picture, I've been there like 3 times. I have 2 more down here, but if you haven't given yet, you can do that. Again, I'll do your shopping for you. But I just wanted to share, we heard someone over here say, a company that supports one another and we're not petty, and I'm here to help you, you're here to help me. That doesn't come, it's very rare, but that's why I'm at Keller Williams. But I wanted to give you, this is a Keller Williams statement. Sometimes you wonder, why do I have to give back? But if you're not giving back, you're never gonna get. I mean, it just, what goes around comes around. Our giving and wanting to give back is rooted in the belief that business should serve a higher purpose beyond profit, fostering a sense of community and shared values. And that's just a KW in one of our books. I think it's in one thing. But anyway.
Real quick for the newer folks, what do we do?
Paper for Life Death Ministries. I forget, we got new people. Life Death Ministries is an organization downtown that helps homeless and tries to get them back up on their feet. And they do amazing things. They have a women and children's. Last month, I forget who gave them to me. Donated all the stuffed animals. They have a women and children's. So yes, they'll take diapers, they'll take receiving blankets. So if you have something, just contact me and I'll see if it's a need for them. But they have so many needs because they reach out. They go through 150 rolls of toilet paper a day with all of their facilities. So it's one way we can help our community by helping the ones that can. And I'm willing to do the work for you. If I have the money, I'll go shopping and I'll deliver. And if anybody ever wants to go with me, I'm happy to take some. Yeah, but yeah. Way to give back.
Thank you, Linda. One more red day, we always, again, culture is big to us, but we also want to give back to our community. That's been something Belinda set up, what, 2 years ago now? So we built a good relationship and they're always thankful for when she shows up. Next, I guess, well, we'll give you Garrison, we'll give you, where's he at? Here. Oh, he's there. Do you want to use this as your little pitch?
Yeah, absolutely, I'll do that. Well, good morning, everybody. My name is Garrison. Is it morning still? Good day. So good day. So my name is Garrison. I'm with Two of the T Outfitters. What I do is I make apparel, doing screen printing and embroidery. Companies like y'all. You'll see that there's a link for you guys. Like it's like your own Amazon page. You go on there and shop and buy Keller Williams material. Please utilize that for branded items. Today I brought in a whole bunch of shirts. You guys want to come out there, so you guys can feel material, see kind of the work we do, and get some swag. And on top of that, if you win the fishbowl pool thing, you can get a $50 gift card to the store. And how that kind of works is Julie will send you over a code. With that code, you could put it in as like a promo code at checkout, and then you could get apparel through the store. Thank you guys for having me.
And then I did a big order of a bunch of t-shirts. I don't know, how many did I get? 100 or something? I don't know on the spot. I don't remember. So we have a bunch. Got different sizes. We're eventually gonna create a nice little glass case up front, and then you guys can order and pick up stuff as you want to. So we're just doing generic t-shirts right now that have here, if you want any. But he can do all custom stuff. So if you have teams, I know Brock's team, do you guys have anything on right now? No. So they did a whole big custom order. I know he's done it for a few others. Greg's got some stuff from him as well. Thank you, Garrison. All right, state of the company. So we always kind of give you the health of what's going on. I covered this in ALT this morning. So we had a fantastic May, which we're positive in all categories. So while we're going to celebrate a lot of new agents, May, we had April, we had 13 new agents join us. 4 in May. We already have 11 signed for this month. So we're keep crushing it. That real year-to-date number, we're sitting at 213. Probably be at 220 in the next 30 days. So we crested that 200 mark, and now we're just taking off, which is awesome. Now we got to go up to 250. We'll celebrate that too. Closed units are back up at 162. I think I said the last time we had anything that high was like 177, and that was 2 years ago. So things are starting to creep forward. Closed sales volume just missed the $50 million mark, but still super healthy. Some offices take all year to hit 48 million. So great job on that. Listings taken, that's our future business, signs in yard, 122. That was another positive increase in that category. Listings sold 72, listings sold volume 23 million. We wrote 169 contracts, so things that went under contract over the last 30 days. The cool thing, I always watch Bright's market ticker in the front, and I look at how are we doing with new actives, but then what are we doing in the pendings? In the last 3 days, we contracted 17 buy sides. It was crazy. So you guys are crushing it out there. That average sales price really went up, 299,000. That's pretty cool. So we're outpacing the market average. What is Ray-X market average? What, 270, 260? I don't remember.
We just heard it on Monday.
Yeah, I know, I forget. Too many numbers. But the biggest thing is we paid out $1.2 million in commissions. When we hit that $1 million mark, that's awesome. That's commissions paid out to you guys for a hard working month. And we're going to go into the board, but some amazing numbers in May. So as part of those numbers, we're going to celebrate and we'll give a round of applause for all these folks. But and fifth, we took, this was a very, very, I mean, you can see the cheat sheet here, but super competitive month on that individual side, but even on the team side. I think I calculated out that top board did over $30 million in volume and over 90, almost 100 units It was incredible. So you guys put in a lot of work. And there's some, unfortunately, the board stops at 5, but I know the $1 million mark actually went down to 8 for the individuals. Really, really awesome month. So Roxanne Whitaker took the 5th spot for volume at 1.2. And Liz Hamburger with 9 units. All right, Kim Dixon, took the 2 number 4 spots. Lane had the number 4 spot for the team. Roxbury team took 11 units. Keep going here. Greg G took 3 for units and volume at a $2.1 million. I mean, that's a heck of, that's. Brock's team did over $3 million. Colby Neal at the 12 units, and we're getting bigger. Actually, Brem sweeps the number 2 at 2.1. You beat him by $10,000. Here's a fault you now. 6 units. Colby Neal at man, my site's getting bad. $6 million. And Adrian, 15 units, Adrian Young team. And number 1. With 6 units, that's a heck of a an average sales price. And Dave Monster Group, hell of a month at 7.1 million and 21 units. I hope he's doing something nice for y'all. I don't know where he's at, but you need. Great job this month.
It's amazing.
All right, so we have the Keys program, which is replacing kind of our productivity. You guys did an awesome job at the name, KW Keys program. Keys did a success. So again, Julie and Greg are now running with that. They're adding more people every month. She's done a phenomenal job with the K-score side of things. You have any plugs that you want to give or shout?
Yeah, it's just that, Zulady, we're crossing our fingers for her, she's new construction, so we're just waiting on the contract.
No multiple offers, right?
No, yeah. And then, Lily has her listing as well. We had a great training session. 4 of them came on a Saturday morning they came with one of my, buyer presentations that I had come in, and that went really well. So yeah, we're off to a good start.
Very good. Love to hear that. If you have anybody that's interested in getting a real estate license, we still run the K-score program. It's free. It's a scholarship. But that's the website. The easier route, just give it to Julie, myself, name, phone number, email address. We get them enrolled, and hopefully within 6 months, they are Keller Williams agents. Any questions on the intro program? Nope. All right. Congratulations, first time in club. So Madison got her first, what did you settle next week, right? We talked about this yesterday. So next time we'll be celebrating her first closing. Lily just did her first listing. Carl, who works with Ashley, he got his first listing. Ashley, did he get another contract too?
He got 1 under contract and then a listing.
Oh, okay. So he got a twofer, and then we're gonna predict, and we're gonna say you got it. Then the lady is gonna get her first contract here today. Hopefully, maybe while we're all hanging out. So congratulations to you guys. Yeah, now. Got a lot of new agents to celebrate. We're gonna start with the Bryceland and Shannon team. If you haven't met them yet, these 2 ladies right here. Amelia's there, Laura's here, Stacy here? She's
not.
She's the only one missing. So yeah, we welcome them. They're our newest team. We got them from Berkshire, and they are gonna be out of the Hanover office. So please welcome them. They've been killing it. I'm sure you've seen on Facebook all the deals they're starting to put together. So we're really happy to have them. Also, we have Lily, and she's out of the Gettysburg office. Amy just joined us from Iron Valley. She's also out of the Gettysburg office. Jessica Long, she's Gettysburg, right? I think she's Gettysburg. Barbara Snyder, also the York office here. Holly Iser is gonna be joining our commercial division with Tony and Nick. So she just joined us. Holly's been around for a while, now. She's been doing real estate for a long time, so she got her license back out of Esker. She's ready to go. And Desiree is gonna be working with Nick. She was in here somewhere, but Desiree, we welcome you guys officially as Keller Williams agents. We are closed. Yeah, let's do it right now. We are closed tomorrow for Juneteenth. Obviously, the office is open with a combo 2020, but we will not have staff here tomorrow. And then, what else? Oh, we're kind of running on accident, but we're gonna keep running with it. But we're doing buyer theme for this month. So yesterday, Adrian had an amazing class on really how to write an aggressive offer for a buyer. Tips and tricks that he's learned over the course of time. So it was great, a lot of content. It's also, thank you for doing that. It was cool to see different people present. You can see the different approaches everyone has to it. And Greg did his contract class as well, but Lucas and Brady are gonna be sharing their buyer presentation of what they do. I had a little glimpse of it. It's pretty incredible. I assume you guys invested in somebody to help create all that. It's like a timeline stuff. Do you want to give a little bit of a plug on it? Get people in there, hopefully this type of group.
Sure, yeah, we, every single buyer that we start working with, we sit them down for a consultation first, basically, and we have some slides that we go through with them, so just to kind of show the importance we think in doing that and what we do to help train our buyers to be good buyers, I guess, versus people who are gonna, be a struggle for you to work with and help prepare them for the kind of market we're in, so.
Yeah, and I appreciate you guys sharing that. I mean, last month we did listings with Jeremy, so he was kind enough to share his listing and value presentation as well as gave you copies of it. They're gonna share theirs, so come out, learn, kind of at least take something away that you can implement into your business. Obviously, they're doing it at a high level, so they're kind enough to share. And that is June 26th, right? 24th. Yeah, 24th. We'll do it here, but we'll Zoom record it for you guys. A couple KW things. We're gonna start seeing pullback with the summer, just things naturally start to kind of get spaced out with education. So there's a mid-year mastermind. If you're interested in the AFC mid-year mastermind, that's through the region, that's in person. No, that's on Zoom. I'm sorry. So that's an on Zoom class. We have KW Tech, which is a little bit more like doing deals. That's in July. Wealth Building Wednesday. This is they're skipping a couple, so that's not till August. Wealth Building Wednesday is ran once a month through Keller Williams, and they bring in somebody that has built wealth successfully through different avenues of real estate. So it's always good to kind of see what other people are doing. I forgot. I'm jumping ahead. I just need a cheat here real quick because I don't remember the slides. Okay, I thought that's where we're at. So I want to thank our vendors. So today is usually we have a guest speaker, but today we're keep creating more of that cookout theme. We have multiple vendors, some that are our preferred vendors, as you see here and you hear from often, but we have a lot of new vendors here as well. We have O'Brien Electrical. Do you want to say anything real quick? We're going to give them a little bit of like a 30-second pitch.
Sure. So I'm here today. Every house has electric, so, but if you're into the older house market, their electrical will need to be updated at some point. So sometimes there's problems when you guys go to sell that house and you need to update their panel, or they have knob and tube wire and they need to redo it. We help with that. So today, we're giving away a $25 gift card, a $50 gift card to Lowe's, and a free home inspection. So just make sure you go and sign out. A little piece of paper to put in the bucket, and help us grow by liking and sharing our page would be appreciated to enter to win that home inspection. So I'm here to help you guys. If you help me, do what I can for you guys to sell that house.
And how you've been doing electric Helen?
About 13 years now.
So not something that just started.
Did one for about 8 years, and then started. I was more of a commercial guy. I did multi-million-dollar jobs running them. So Now I'm on my own adventure here to help you guys grow and help myself grow.
Electric, appreciate it, thank you. Electrical, we see on our Facebook posts all the time, and people are always looking for electrical, plumbing, HVAC, these are like the biggest things that we oftentimes see as an agent through inspections or appraisal stuff. So he was kind enough to come out, set up, and give you guys some free stuff, so stop by his tent right outside the door. Another new vendor we got today is RMT Home Improvement. I didn't get a chance to meet you yet, but
All right. Hi, everybody. My name is Ramona Grohi with R&T Home Improvement. I am grateful for the opportunity to get to meet you and talk to you about our business. We do remodeling, residential and commercial as well. We are the kind of contractor that once you hire, you don't want to lose. You want to keep us all the time. We love all our customers. We cater to our customers. Their happiness is very important to us at the end because this is our bread and butter. So you as a customer being happy is what makes us happy and continues making our business successful. We have a couple of giveaways as well. Again, like Brian said, if you like our page and post a picture on the Facebook, it's a couple of challenges. So the first gift card is $25, $50, and $100 gift cards. You can read on the little flyer.
gotta do some stuff and support the business, but yeah.
Right.
Stop by their tent for sure. They have some pretty cool giveaways as well. Just fine. Doing a little engagement, right?
Right.
Awesome. Thank you. All right, and we got America's Preferred. I'll give it to Colette. We just heard from her, but she's back and she is ready to share more information. You stuff again.
I do. I have something really exciting and new that I'm so thrilled about. We've always prided ourselves on customer service. But we added on June 1st a white glove concierge service. So when you have buyers and you order a home warranty for them, we're going to give you either a code or a link that you can send to that buyer. And what it will give them the opportunity to do is go in and say, hey, 10-minute call, but I want to talk to somebody from America's Preferred before closing, so I know what my warranty covers and I know how to file a claim. And the reason we started doing this is because we're getting so many claims right after closing. And it's been happening for a while with not doing inspections and all that goes with that. So what we want to do is make sure that, number one, they know how to use their warranty, that instead of calling you if there's a problem after closing, they call us, right? You want the good phone calls. You don't want calls with complaints. We'll take care of that. We will then reach out to them once a quarter through that first year of their warranty. And what we're hoping to do is, as you know, we get the feedback from them and they're happy with the warranty, and we bring you into it as the agent and say, hey, if you know anyone else who would benefit from having service like this after closing, your agent Ryan provided phenomenal service. Anybody else you can think of that might be, wanting to use Ryan to get that kind of service? And we'll bring that right back to you. It's not a referral fee or anything. It's just, hey, we were having a conversation with our shared client. They have a cousin who's buying a house. Reach out to them. So we're hoping we're going to drive some referrals back to you in the process, but just make people happy and take all those phone calls after the fact of, hey, it's 95 degrees out, I'm unpacking and my air conditioner isn't working. So we're hoping to alleviate that. Good to see everybody. Thanks, Ron.
Yeah, thank you. And then next up we have, so Jared will be here at some point, I believe. Andrew, I think, is cooking, so we hear from them. And we have Kathy to round out the vendors. Obviously, there's more vendors outside, all with giveaways, but Kathy, what do you want to share today?
Sure.
You guys are getting spoiled.
After all that, stars above my head. I don't really have anything to discuss title this time. I didn't really give it a lot of thought. Anybody have any questions on anything?
It's very important to get title, as I have learned very, very.
You have. Over that the day my son came in and I was like, well, this is interesting. And it was a first for me too. I keep thinking that it's something I'm not gonna have first. But I was not. That just goes to show you. Yeah.
It's fucking dumb question.
And this guy wins all.
Did you read it?
Do this title and deed restriction go hand in hand?
title and deed restrictions?
Yeah.
So if there's restrictions in the deed, they go on the title, they're on your commitment and they stay with the deed. So would you?
So what I was kind of in mind, so is somebody that is purchasing a lot, is in a development, and they want to get the deed restrictions removed because the other lot is.
Here's how I learned. You can always add to a deed, but you can never take anything away unless it's illegal to be there now.
So the process.
It is a process. You're welcome. All right, so our winner, this is our monthly drawing for all the agents that have given us the opportunity to work with you. And if you have multiple deals, your name is in that many times. So Jordan. We're gonna He said that. Yeah. Congratulations.
Great. Okay, thank you to all the vendors, let's give them a round. A lot of stuff in our industry, but then most importantly, they're helping by being a part of this event today. We're gonna round ours out with our giveaways. And don't let me forget yours. We'll do yours first. Right. We'll do our giveaways and then I'm sure there's food ready. So we have chicken, burgers, dogs. Some people brought sides, hang out and let's enjoy each other's company. So let's go. So summer theme today. We have a cooler, this big soup boy right here, and then a Blackstone. We're always gonna give away this millionaire real estate playbook. That's what I'm calling on you, Jackson. So some people are using it at such a high level, they love it. Some people probably aren't sure what it is. Jackson, what have you taken out of this playbook and how has it helped your business?
The open house, the way that I run the open.
We did talk about that a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, for every open house, we, and the whole team does it too, you know, but we do a ton of social media, we'll call out to the neighborhood, we're knocking for open houses, and I actually got one under contract last night, there was a buyer that I pulled off an open house.
And so the playbook is basically a lot of different sections on how to, basically the blueprints on what to run, like database, lead generation, handling open houses. So they call that a 7th level open house. It's the steps that you're doing to lead up to the 2 hours that you're going to spend on an open. Like a lot of times people just go and sit there and you expect people to show, but if they don't know about it, they're not going to show up and it's a waste of 2 hours. But at the time that you spend up front to get there is what's important. Jackson does this, all these steps, and what has that led to in your results in the last 30 to 60 days?
I mean, I picked up, I got a listing appointment off of one of my open houses. I'm not even sure how many buyers, I get buyers all the time off. It's proven to work.
You could, but you have how many working buyers and how many candidates?
I've got one coming up in July and I've got multiple that
I think what we talked is like 5 or 6.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And you think that it directly like causes more people to come to your open houses too?
I think it does.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a lot of other factors. I've at least, you know, almost every open house, I at least get neighbors. Catch people who might not be immediate business, but
I'll say for like we combine the listing playbook part with the open house playbook, so you're doubling up a lot of these people. You're hitting with mailers, phone calls, door knocks, especially on social media. So I mean, it's a total package that goes into all of it. Yeah, it's not too hard to.
I mean, this is the best book I think Keller Williams has created. You have the Millionaire Real Estate Red Book that everyone talks about. Kind of need a college degree to get through it. This is like 4 dummies. Super easy. There's a lot of color. There's pictures. There's examples. I love it. There's 2 volumes out. Volume 2 is probably the most beneficial. If you use it to like they are, I know Maddie and Abby, your team uses it a lot too. You did one for me using a similar approach that your team does, and the results speak for themselves. We have to work a little bit harder now that the market's a tad bit different. And by using that playbook, it'll give you everything you need. I mean, this is already proven success.
So thank you for sharing that. So yeah, we transaction fee monthly, there's 3 items there. I forgot one person and he's pretty important today. Justin's with Lip Spray. He does photography, aerial video. You want to talk a little bit about, I mean, you talked some pretty awesome things that are value with your company. Do you want to share that with the group?
Should I stand? Is that?
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm Justin with Listerite Media. It's my company.
Give us your backstory real quick. How old are you?
I'm 21. I started the company when I was 16. We used to be Boss Photography. If you heard of us before, we rebranded. When I was 18, it kind of took off pretty well as I got out of high school. So I didn't go to college. I stuck with it. Hired a team. We built a lot of processes, and now I feel we're at a place where we can handle volume. So worked with Ryan, and we brought you all 15% off all of our services and free geotagging. Is that what you want to
Talk
talk
about
about?
geotagging in the Zillow feature.
So Zillow 3D Tours, if you don't already know, if you get that on your listing, you get a 7-day preferred placement on Zillow. So it's basically like pay to win. It's cheating. You just get stuck to the top of the MLS. We started offering that recently instead of Matterports, and geotagging is really cool. Basically, we take your brand information and put it in the metadata of each photo, and like it's basically just hidden. It's like the file information. So everywhere you post that picture, it gives you an SEO boost. So not only are we putting your listings higher in the MLS, we're also boosting you in local search results. And so like if you get 30 photos on a listing and you post it to Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter, wherever else, let's say 5 places, you're getting 150 extra hits on your SEO for every listing. And you all get that for free now, thanks to Ryan. So round of applause. Come on.
They introduced me to Justin and we were kind of talking like continue to build value for you guys. And now it's going to be more about marketing. Like I think we stacked all the companies that we really can within here to give you the value and the ease of kind of everything under one roof. Now it's like, what can we do to help push your listings or help push you and your brand? Photography, there's a lot of them out there, and everyone loves Edwin and Rex, and they're great. They provide a exceptional customer service, but what are we missing? And I really didn't know. I never asked, but he said he talked about the Zillow basic, what was it called?
Zillow 3D Tours.
So like that's something that gives you that extra boost on Zillow where most of your market looks anyways. And then the geotagging as well, all part of the bundle. He was gracious enough to create a Keller Williams exclusive package, which he'll have out there, but this isn't just for today. I don't know if there's a benefit to today, but there's, this is for us. So we'll continue to market that with him, and it'd be anxious to kind of see how that develops and how it helps homes that sit on the market a little bit longer now. I think that's where that Zillow feature is going to come in. That's where that geotagging is going to come in. We're talking 2 hours in the market. That's not that big a deal, but now we're seeing those days on market creep up a little bit.
I have flyers to hand out as well.
Yeah, so he is.
I rushed to get them printed yesterday, so I want everyone to hold one, please.
Yeah, he worked hard. We were communicating last 48 hours. Last Thursday week. Yeah, so it's very quick. He put the time in. Jared, I see your reflection. Do you have anything for today?
Well, behind, unfortunately, I didn't come with my little cheat sheet. I am asking for anybody that had recommended us to see me outside at my booth and come chat with me, but I'm doing another giveaway.
I got a question for Bob. What do you pay for your own moving personally? Do you still get into the drawing? Awesome. There you go, Bob. Okay, let's do drawings. We're gonna pick Garrison's first, and then we're gonna all jump out and. Will, he wins again. He guarantees you got well for your chance. Maria?
Yeah.
Maria, the transaction or any of these three of them.
Take the, I don't need it. Take the transaction.
I'm just, don't lose his mind.
What do you do? Yeah.
Adrian.
Adrian,
Thank you for saying.
Jessica, right?
Yeah, Jessica's in. Adrian's room, his team dry. You went to cooler?
Yeah, he said the cooler. Now we got rid of the cooler. Yeah, we're set. See you morning.
Ellen, oh my God. So, Playbook and monthly. Pick one. You went Playbook to fetch. The last one's a monthly. All right, who's it gonna be?
Chart. Last hand chart.
Okay, guys, Joey, have fun. Appreciate it. Thank you.
Picked it up right. Please.